almost no city like New York. And no one knows that better than Alicia Keys.
I love the energy, I love the people, I love the mixture. I love the mixture. I love how you can be anybody here.
She's New York through and through. And that's why her ode to this city is straight from the heart.
In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Now you're in New York.
There are so many iconic New York songs, but yours has become the anthem.
It's pretty amazing. It's like, whoa. It's like they play Frank Sinatra, and then they play us, and it's like, whoa.
Hear it for New York, New York, New York.
Alicia's song is one of those you just want to shout from the rooftops.
In New York.
Unless she's standing next to you.
Oh, you're such a chicken. You believe she left me like that?
I was never, ever going to sing next to you. I respect you too much.
These days, Alicia Keys is happy to have a laugh. And why wouldn't she?
Oh, she got her head in the clouds. And she
Hit records, a world tour, a booming career.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire.
I think a lot of our lives we spend listening to everybody else. You know, we want to please so many people all the time. We want them to be happy with what we've done, or we want them to approve what we've done. And there's like a little bit of it's a caged feeling, you know.
Are you saying you've learnt to say no?
Yes, I have learned to say no. Oh, it's the best word in the whole world. No! I love this room, by the way.
This is your domain.
This is my home.
The Alicia I'm with today is a different woman to the one she once was. No longer racked with self-doubt and much more
How
confident.
many hours have you spent with your bottom on that seat?
A lot, definitely. A lot of writing sessions, a lot of like coming up with different lyrics. I wrote, you know, The Brand New Me was written right here at this piano.
And Brand New Me is your son's favourite song.
He definitely asked me to sing it a lot. He's asked me, and he gets mad at me if I sing another song. He's like, not that one. I'm like, hey, hey, stop demanding me around here. So yeah, I love Brand New Me. And play for you?
Yeah.
There are two people to thank for Alicia's happiness. Her rapper husband, Kasim Dean, and their 2-year-old son, Egypt. Motherhood is inspiring this 32-year-old.
Don't be mad, it's just a brand new kind of me. Can't be bad, I found a brand new kind of free.
He's so vivacious. He's like, you know, he has this great personality. He just is open to everything. He knows what he wants, and you can't convince him otherwise.
Mum, I want this, and I want this now.
I'm like, may I have this, please, you meant to say?
So you have all the same conversations as every other mother out there.
Definitely, without question.
Egypt's childhood couldn't be farther from Alicia's. She was raised by her single mother from the age of 2 after her father walked out. Their neighbourhood was the notorious Hell's Kitchen, the seediest and toughest part of New York. Just getting to school was scary.
You pass, like, you know, where all your drug dealers were, and then you pass where all the where all the kind of streetwalkers or prostitutes were.
You must have had to have been pretty street smart.
Definitely, definitely. That's what makes me good now.
Determined to see Alicia escape Hell's Kitchen, Mum Teresa pushed her into piano, singing, dancing and acting, appearing here on The Cosby Show when she was 4.
She's gonna ride good. And the bucket, oh, look at Maria go.
When you first sat down at the piano, did it just make sense to you?
No.
No?
When I first sat down at the piano,
Doing that bad habit of yours where you're cracking your neck, aren't you?
You've really been reading up on me. I tried my best not to. You saw me. I did a gentle roll instead of a crack. Because if I did a crack, want to hear it?
Sure.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Oh, the other one's better.
You can just do it on cue.
I can't. Up until a point. Maybe that's a bad habit. I should have brought that one up.
That's a flaw, Alicia Keys.
That's a flaw.
Alicia hit the big time in 2001. She went from a New York teenager to an international star when she released the single Fallen.
You sort of exploded onto the music scene. Were you in any way prepared for fame?
I don't know if you can be prepared for fame exactly.
Did you like it?
I hated it. Oh, I hated it. I mean, I felt so uncomfortable. I just thought I had to hide, so I put on more scarves and hats and hoodies, and that just made me look like a weirdo, I'm sure. so I just drew more attention to myself, because they were like, well, who's that strange-looking person with hoodies, hats, and scarves on?
You're the one that the mothers warn their kids about and ask them to cross the road when they see you coming.
Not that kind of weirdo. Sheesh.
This is a pretty impressive bragging cabinet.
You know, honestly, I've never had my awards anywhere. Never.
I'm not who I was before.
It's not bad for a girl from the wrong part of town.
Kind of looks good.
Kind of looks cool.
The winner is no one, Alicia Keys.
Alicia's won all of the major music awards, including 14 Grammys.
Is there one of these awards in here that you're most particularly proud of?
This one, the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Songwriting is really important to me.
Alicia's been described as a cross between Aretha Franklin and Carole King. And is known for her give-it-all performances on stage, which she's bringing to Australia in December. What she's not known for are diva outbursts or offstage embarrassments.
We never saw you stumbling out of a nightclub drunk, you know, we've never seen you exposed to much flesh. I mean, I don't think anyone's ever seen your nipple, have they?
Oh, well, I mean, some people have, but you probably haven't.
Well, not the public. Not the public. Why wasn't that you?
Well, I try my best to keep my nipples to myself. It's the only way I know how to answer that question.
But you know what I mean. You've always, kept yourself tidy in public, I guess.
I think that's probably a New York thing too. Not to get all deep, but if you see a guy on the street in a heroin phase, like, you think twice about like what exactly you want to do with yourself. I saw so many real things growing up, and it was like very real, that it just made me think about things a little bit differently.
She got her feet on the ground and she's burning it down.
Many critics believe this is Alicia's best work yet.
Got her head in the clouds.
And we're lucky enough to be treated to a private performance of her hit Girl on Fire.
This girl is on fire. This girl is on fire. She's walking on fire. This girl is on fire.
She says it's easy to write songs this good when you're in love.
Your husband, Kasim Dean, you first met when you were 16.
I think 16 was about right.
Were there sparks back then?
No, there was not a spark at all. I mean, he was just he was like a young producer kid coming up, and I was like a young singing girl coming up, and we were both just like with stars in our eyes, just like with a dream.
So when did things change? When did you start to think, hang on, this guy might be the one?
Way later. I mean, to this day, we look at each other in bed and we're like, what are you doing here? Like, could you believe that you're my husband? And he's like, can you believe you're my wife? I can't believe this. This is crazy.
And so is this, a light bulb moment back in the studio.
I think I just wrote a song, but I can't remember it. It was, okay.
I was about to say goodbye to Alicia when she was hit by inspiration.
I have to try that.
There we go. So we just inspired you to write a new song.
You just inspired me.
Okay.
You did.
And she had to immediately record it.
All right, this is something.
So watch out for the next #1 from Alicia Keys.
You know, new song, 60 minutes. Maybe it's gonna be called 60 Minutes. That could be a decent title.
Well, that's surely going to be a great song. If there are any negative lyrics in that, I'll be back.
Exactly. Like, and then they made me.
I can so see through, like, the best day of my life in there somewhere.
Right. The best day of my life happened in 60 minutes. How about that?
That's it. I think you've got a hit.
That's correct.
Do you want me to be backup singing?
I would.
Yeah.
I would. I
You might.
really would like to hear that.
Hello, I'm Allison Langdon. Thanks for watching. To keep up with the latest from 60 Minutes Australia, make sure you subscribe to our channel. You can also download the 9Now app for full episodes and other exclusive 60 Minutes content.